Hello, my dear friend. There are certain people around us who seem like close friends, but secretly, they might be envious of us. Despite appearing to care about us through their words and actions, their hidden jealousy can end up demoralizing us, leading to excessive criticism and bringing down our mood. In this video, I'll talk about some signs that indicate when someone is secretly envious of you. First, I want to say that a bit of jealousy exists in everyone. It's a natural human emotion. The problem arises when this feeling of jealousy crosses the line and begins to harm the person it's directed at. That's when we need to be cautious. Therefore, when considering whether or not to take what people around you say seriously, it's crucial to gauge their intentions and recognize certain behaviors. First, let me talk about one behavior of a jealous person. They might downplay your achievements. For instance, you mention something you've accomplished, and even though you don't bring it up often, like any other person, you talk about the good things happening in your life. They immediately come up with arguments to belittle it. You say, "I passed that exam." And they reply, "Oh, everyone passes that exam. If I had taken it, I would have passed too." You mention you bought a car or a house, and they say, "You bought a house there?" That area is full of odd people. Or if you've worked hard to buy your dream car and incurred some debt, they might say, "That car? It guzzles fuel. You should have asked me first." If they always downplay and devalue the positive things in your life, they might be secretly jealous of you. Some envious people also exhibit an extreme sense of competition. For example, you talk about a positive development in your career, and they immediately respond by mentioning one of their own achievements. In a similar vein, you tell them you bought a car, and they tell you theirs is better. You start a relationship, and they insist theirs is superior. If there's always this need to compete and bring up their own successes in response to yours, jealousy might be at play here. Even though you may have started from the same place as some of the people in your life, like a university or high school friend, life's journey is long, and where people end up differs. Let's say a friend from high school or university, someone you're really close with, sees you succeeding while they remain in the same spot. In such a case, jealousy might start to build. You may notice that a friend who used to be close stops reaching out, and when you call them, they seem unmotivated or disinterested. Gradually, you sense they're distancing themselves from you. In these situations, it's important to be mindful. You might even blame yourself, wondering why your relationship deteriorated if they don't like you anymore, or if you made a mistake. But it could be that because you've made more progress in life and things are going well for you, they are distancing themselves out of jealousy. One major trait of secretly jealous people is gossiping excessively. Now, the point of gossip is to constantly bring up others' shortcomings, mistakes, or embarrassing moments. While everyone gossips a little, some people do it nonstop. What we should be concerned about are the people who gossip constantly. Gossip is actually a way for people to compensate for feelings of inferiority or inadequacy. By pointing out others' mistakes, they try to make themselves feel better. If someone close to you is always gossiping about mutual acquaintances, don't think for a second that they're not gossiping about you when you're not around. Rest assured, they are talking about you behind your back too. Such people can't stop talking. They're always searching for others' faults, not to fix them, but to broadcast them to others. If you're someone with dreams and ambitions, someone who's fighting to achieve great things, you might naturally share your plans and goals with those around you. If the person you're talking to always finds excuses to discourage you, if they constantly diminish your enthusiasm and break your spirit, jealousy could be the cause. However, there's an important distinction to be made here. Some people offer constructive feedback, which can be helpful. If someone alternates between motivating you and giving you critical feedback, it's not necessarily jealousy. They might simply be offering their honest perspective. But if a person always finds something negative to say, no matter what you're sharing, and consistently dampens your spirit, then jealousy might be at play. So my dear friend, have you noticed any signs of jealousy in the people around you? Have you observed any behaviors that indicate someone is secretly envious? If so, feel free to share them in the comments. Thank you for listening and take good care of yourself. See you soon.